Hi everybody, thanks for tuning into my review, quick review of the IPV2 by Pioneer4you. A highly anticipated regulated mod that is able to handle sub-ohming, and I wanted to give you my opinions and thoughts about the device in case you're thinking about getting it and maybe you're persuaded to perhaps not getting it because of some other reviewers. And before I continue, I just want to say that Phil P. Basardo is the king of reviews here on YouTube, as far as I'm concerned, with regards to reviewing mods and juices and everything vaping, right? He reviewed this mod and he gave it a thumbs down because of certain reasons, and what I wanted to do is basically just come online and show you my experience and how the one I received, the unit that I received, is the way it's behaving, and take it from there. I think you'll be encouraged somewhat by my experience. First of all, I want to let you know that I am I don't know if that will show up. It's not going to show up. Okay, will it show up? Won't show up. Okay, I'm at 7 volts, the lowest setting, and I have a 0.8 build on here, and we have a little Cape Fear juice in there, and we're gonna just vape that so you can see that this thing really does put out the vapor. Really good, see? And like I said, that's at 7 watts, its lowest setting. What I really want to show you though is the structural integrity of the unit that I got. Now hopefully this is the way they're going to go in the future, getting them to be more sturdy and consistently well built and put together. As you can see here, the casing, okay, here's the back panel with the two screws that you loosen to put your battery in there. Okay, the back cover that I just showed you has no gaps. Okay, here it is, the top flush, you can see. Over here, no space. Back here, vent hose and your USB port, and we're back to the front and the display. Of course, it says check atomizer because I don't have one on there now. So as far as the structural integrity of the device, this one is a lot different than the one that a couple other reviewers have put up online, including Phil. So maybe, just maybe, they're working already on getting these things more uniform and quality control and all that other good stuff in there. This right here is a sticker that won't come off. It looks like it's that plastic coating, but it's not. That's actually like little stars on there. Okay, the stuff that I didn't like about this is, well, number one, this, we talk about mods and some of them are really shiny and they're fingerprint magnets. Well, this one is a scratch magnet. Be very careful with pointy things or screwdrivers or anything around this one, because, and this takes me to my second con, the screws here are really cheesy, very, very small and fragile. And I was using the provided little screwdriver that they give you to install the battery. It slipped and I got a little scratch. I don't know if it's going to show up. It won't show up on the video, but I got a scratch right here. It's not too bad, but it's kind of like I missed, and just that rubbing against the metal put a scratch on it. You also have to be careful because I wasn't sure, but the display has a little plastic, the plastic covering that a lot of these electronic things have to protect the display. Well, that was kind of like a bit to get off because there was no I had to start it and then be real careful not to, because I did it with a little screwdriver, not to scratch the area around it but I finally got it and no damage. The top button, I disabled that, although I can say that I did try the test of licking it and all that, and it did not fire. So mine, as far as the button goes, didn't fire on its own based on my testing today. But I still basically turned it off because I think it's an awkward. I think it's in an awkward place, and I'm just not going to use it. So my overall opinion about the device, it's a 50 watt. I'm talking about 50 watt device. I'm never going to use 50 watts. I know that. And under $100, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. They need to improve, though. They need to be more consistent in their quality control, so that it's not a crapshoot. When you order, whether you're going to get one that has the lid that doesn't line up, or a lid that's crooked, or what have you. Like I said, the only problem I had with mine is that I already put a scratch on it, and I really take care of all my stuff, and I got a little scratch right there just because the screwdriver slipped a little. But in terms of handling the vaping, in terms of handling your sub-ohming, it does well. Like I said, 0.8. All right, let me open this up a little more. Just amazing vapor production and performance. The power button and the fire button are very responsive in my experience. And so there, I wanted to throw my 2 cents in there with everybody else's. This device, do I recommend it? Yeah, I do. For the money, you can't go wrong. And it looks like the designers are making an effort to boost up the quality control issues that exist in some devices out there. And so that being the case, I think that Pioneer4you is going to really sort of set the standard out there. The mod itself is a rough looking, manly type of mod. Fits good in the hand. I think it's not the prettiest mod ever, but like I said, it's like a manly mod. If you want a mod that's pretty, I would say the Hannah mods. And you choose your color, and those are nice soft colors, and it's a sweet mod. It works well. It's sort of like the Hannah mods are sort of like the Proveri of box mods, but this is like the pitbull, the junkyard pitbull of box mods. So I do recommend it. I'm having a great time vaping it, and I'll probably get another one, the black version. This is the silver version, but yeah, for the price, you can't go wrong. Vaping experience is excellent, and so we'll leave you with this. Cheers.